What's up, everybody? It is me, KiNGAlpha. Hope everybody's doing great. Thank you guys so much on my Bannerlord workshop video for 2023. For that video, doing great. If you haven't checked out my 3 tips for like maybe starting a campaign, and what you should really do in any campaign, even if you're on PC or console, definitely check that out as well. That's another video that I'll try and link above me. However, this one is a funny one and heavily favors PC players. On console, sadly it doesn't, but I'm still gonna give you a way to really kill your wife on console compared to easily killing your wife on PC. So the first massive way to actually, like, the easiest way to actually kill your wife is simply by cheating. There's a way to cheat in this game, and I'm gonna tell you basically the ways to do it, and then I'm gonna tell you why I would say you should do it, or maybe or anything like that. So the first and easiest way to kill your wife on PC is by hitting Alt, and then there's a like squiggly line. It's basically the key right next to your 1 button. You just have to hit Alt, and I forgot exactly what the fuck it's called. It's like literally like that. I'll probably put it down in the comment section below if you're interested. But yeah, it's basically Alt and then this key button right next to your 1. Anyways, maybe I'll just put the symbol up on the thing anyways. So you hit that. So when you hit all of this, you actually do the command line console, and this enables you basically to enable cheats. Now, all you need to do is hit config.cheat mode, and then you can hit enter and then 1, and it enables cheating. Now, the next thing is, for example, my wife's name, and you want to kill your wife, right? So my wife's name is Parahardrada, right? So Parahardrada is the character I want to kill. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to hit campaign, right? You can scroll down, hit enter. You hit, kill, and then you could just come and scroll over here, kill hero, and then you put Parahardrada. And boom! Sadly, now my wife has died. She's died, and it pulls up this whole beautiful, nice cutscene of her dying of natural causes, even though you technically did murder her. Now, yes, this sucks because you cannot do this on basically console, and yes, it is a very easy way to maybe, okay, I had 3-4 kids from my wife, I'm gonna kill her and then have another 3 and everything. I'm gonna go into the reason why I would suggest doing this instead of doing the other way, because the other way can take really, really long. There's 2 other ways you can really kill your wife, and it'll take really, really long. Now, I'm not gonna be able to really showcase. I'm gonna be more or less just telling you how to do it. So the other way you could do it is enabling campaign options, and don't worry about the freebooter or anything like that. What you can do is put clan member death possibility in battles to realistic and enable battle death for all heroes. Now, this allows your heroes to really die. This means, anybody could die in battle, even you can die in battle. And what you can do is have your wife basically by herself, on a horse or whatever, and you just send her off every single time to try and get her to die and stuff. Now, the problem is, though, is that I will say this. Based off of the medicine of your character, the casualty survival chance is a 2.6%, and then you also get additional stuff on top of this in terms of, other things, like in terms of your characters here. Small increase to clan life expectancy, which I think only affects like your age type stuff, whatever, but I don't think that actually affects them dying in battle. So you have a 2.6% chance of them extra of surviving. Now this only depends on the surgeon that is in the army. So I'm currently the surgeon. However, for example, if my wife was the surgeon, which I can't even put her as the surgeon anymore. If my other companions were a surgeon and they didn't have this, there'll be a lower percent chance. Now, every hero has a 2% chance of surviving, and I just want to say this right now. If you were lucky enough to basically throw a jab into your wife and she just dies, then congrats. But it's not the easiest thing to do. I will tell you that right now. I did it where I threw a jab into my wife for about a year and a half to 2, or I even just went and let her just go and die. And I'm talking about she was getting killed by arrows, jabs, everything, axes. It didn't matter. She was just not dying. I don't know whether she was just immortal or what. So I literally had to find out about the console command cheat. Now, the only other way to really guarantee your wife's death, other than obviously old age, which you don't want because some women can last until they're 60, 70, etc. in this game, is to, for one, focus on your roguery to get it to at least 50 points. So you have a 50% better chance of success with disguise missions, right? When doing this, what you need to do is you need to basically put your wife into a party by herself or with a little army or whatever it is. Be at war so that she can go and get captured, and wait until she gets imprisoned. After she gets imprisoned, obviously make sure you do have the realistic death and the realistic enabled battles. And basically it allows your wife, so when you go into to do an imprisonment, so let's say I come into here, and it'll say when you go to a dungeon, if there's any prisoners there, when you click here, it'll say stage a prison break. If your wife is in there, which I've noticed as well, if she gets captured by a party but they do not put her actually imprisoned in the town or the castle, you actually won't be able to do a prison breakout. You actually have to wait until she actually gets imprisoned, which most of the time she will either escape, or the person will not, or the party, leader or whatever, will not put them in prison. So it's a bit annoying. So, however, if they do get imprisoned, you can go for the prison break, try and break them out. Obviously, the roguery here helps you out with getting a 50% extra chance of breaking in. And then what you do is you break in and you basically let her get killed. And the great thing about this is the fact that they're in prison. There's almost a 100% chance when the character is wounded that they will die. So this is the only other way of actually killing your wife, and these are the only real 3 ways of killing your wife, really, because yeah. And I know I've seen a lot of people ask, and I know a lot of people have probably wondered how to do it. So if you're on console and you're really wondering, how do I kill my wife, like, how do I kill my wife, I'm trying to kill my wife, definitely just put her in a party and hope that she gets imprisoned. And hopefully, when she's at war, just try and maybe, or what you can do is, if you're in a kingdom, put her in your party, and then once you're by a near army, let her get, kick her out the army and let her get attacked. It's the only way I can really think of to really let your wife actually get captured and hopefully imprisoned, so you can get her killed until they put console commands on. But I will put in the little description below, and also in the comment section below, how to actually do the console commands, in case anybody is wondering on PC. And the same for, anybody wondering how to kill your wife on console as well. But again, PC is probably the easiest right now due to the fact that you can literally just cheat and kill your wife. And I will say this, and this is the only reason why I wanted to figure out how to do this, is because when I found out the chance of them dying in battle is like super, super rare, even though it's supposed to be realistic and you enable battle deaths and all this stuff, and I didn't even have, surgeon that high, and she still wasn't dying. When I tried to actually kill her, my surgeon was, I think, at like 50 or 60 or something, and the survival chance was like a 0.9% extra chance. So I was like, how the fuck is she actually dying? How is she not dying? And then I also found out with kids, how it works for women birthing children, is the first kid is usually basically guaranteed all the time. And then the second and third kid, the percentage chance of it goes down from like, so basically the first kid's like a 6% chance or something, the second kid's like 4% chance, and then the third kid's like a 2% chance. And then after that, it drops heavily down to like a 0.06% chance or whatever kind of crap. It gets crazy to the point that, like, for example, in any of your campaigns, if you are having more than like 4 kids, you're really, really lucky. You have a really good wife. So yeah, anyways, I'm sorry for such a long video. I know this video didn't need to be so long, but I wanted to explain every little bit about this. And I will be putting the instructions on how to do the PC console command thing in the chat below. So, or in the comment section below and in the description. So anyways, peace out, guys. Hope this helps. If anybody has any questions, please ask on the comment section below of the YouTube video. Peace out, guys. Have a good one.